Hey, this is Richard. I thought I'd save everybody a little bit of time and inconvenience of driving all the way out here by doing a virtual demo of the boat. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you how it's inflated, how it's rigged, and then how it's deflated and stowed. Uh, Thanks for joining me.
Hi, I'm Richard. This is a Sea Eagle 9-foot inflatable boat, and I'm showing you how to rig it when you're going to use the trolling motor with it. So you can see it works much better to put the hardware on before the boat's inflated. This piece here snaps there and there, slides over whatever this piece is called, and through these to anchor it. Then we're going to start inflating. Don't follow me. There's a pause button there you can use to pause it when I start to move. I'll just edit that out so it's no big deal. Okay. So now, after some years and some research on YouTube of other guys, the best way to inflate this is with an electrical inflator as far as it will go, and it will not rupture a seam because it's not an air compressor per se, and it won't overpressurize it. Once this stops, you use the foot pump and pump it up as far as you can get it with the foot pump, and when it's full, you can't use the foot pump doesn't operate anymore. So if you can see where I'm pointing, there are some filling spots. This is number 1 through this hole. This is number 2, and over there is number 3. So you fill them in the order that they're marked. These are what are called Boston valves. If you're not familiar with them, they're a 2-piece valve. You seat the main valve and then take the cap off when you inflate it. When you deflate it, you take out the whole valve. All right, we're filling number 3. This is going to inflate the collar around the inside as well, stabilizing the floorboards. So now, while I'm still inflating, obviously I've put on the trolling motor, and the battery is going to live under this. I'm adding the personal flotation devices that are required by law. And this is the seat, which would be attached to one of the hard points, depending on how many people were in the boat and what you were doing. So it would fit there and lash with ropes, or here, wherever. This is the Sea Eagle foot pump. It has outlets for inflating and deflating. As I mentioned, before you put it in the water, you would pump as much as you could with the foot pump until you couldn't pump anymore. Since we're on dry land today, I'm not going to do that part of it. This would be the auxiliary propulsion system in in case you're up the creek, you don't want to be without a paddle. In case you're fishing, you need an anchor at the stern, and you need an anchor at the bow. Don't follow me. While the boat's deflating, I'm taking away the parts that are going to be stored. Personal flotation gear. And the Sea Eagle foot pump and hose. Picking up the anchors. And we're just letting gravity deflate the boat. In case you're wondering how difficult this is, I'm almost 75 years old and legally blind. So if I can do it, I'm pretty sure you can. Now these are the aluminum stabilizers I mentioned this morning. There's one on the left side, one on the right side, and a large one in the center. Now, having removed the flooring, there are two other valves down here that will deflate the center air chambers. When you're almost 75, it helps to have a little protection for your knees. Once again, the principle is to use gravity to assist in the deflation. So when you think about whether or not an inflatable boat is for you, there are considerations like storage. You don't have to worry about where you're going to park it on a trailer somewhere. Considerations, you can take everything in the box, easily in the back of a pickup, inflate it on the spot, use it all day, easily deflate it, and you're home again without all the work of pulling the boat out of the water, putting it on the trailer, etc., etc. So there you have it. After the air is finally out. So this is what you're going to see when the boat is folded up. I will say now it's cooled off. It's a little bit more difficult to fold. When it was really warm this morning, it was very easy. Either way, it should fit right back into the box. I'm going to move it right now.